What's up? What's up? It's your man. Your man, Rico. And the opinionated tiger. Rico the Opinionist, however you want to say it. Check out my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm just on here doing my y'all see me up here by the water, right? Oh, yeah. Just over here just doing my little stroll, trying to get my natural vitamin D in and let it hit my skin. Won't he do it? But look, y'all. And some stories I just skip over. But this one is just all over the place. And so there's a couple others I'll be talking about that's kind of like, to make you shake your head. I'm like, what's going on? That you, Dave? What's up? And, stuff that keeps coming across your status. Because y'all know I go either way with opinions and thoughts. But please like, share, and subscribe. I'm up to 485 people on my YouTube channel. Thank y'all so much for subscribing and continue to spread the word. If you just want an unfiltered, just straight up opinion about whatever the topic is under the sun, hey, it's the place to come to. And of course, my Facebook page, Rico the Opinionist. Y'all go ahead and check your boy out. And find me on Instagram. It's called Too Damn Opinionated. I'm all over the place. You hear me? So, this thing here, and it just continues to get worse. Not for black men, but for black women. And if you notice in the title, it says, integrationist swirler black women reportedly upset over a rich white man dumping a black woman for a woman of his own race. They are literally upset about it, reportedly, based on the information I've been checking out on social media, the tweets or what have you, and all of that. Sisters are coming out the woodworks upset with this particular white man. His name is Travis Kelce, and he plays for Kansas City Chiefs. And I had to go and look it up and see who this person was and see what they're talking about. And I said, oh, okay. I've seen him with this black female before. I just didn't know in the background. I said, okay. Another white dude or just an interracial couple. But, the conversation around it is what it is. I always deal in, when I see stuff, I check out the behavior. Because, that's what I do. I deal in behavior and how people are reacting to things, right? And so, all right, you got the memes up there. All right, when he was with the black female, he was trying to act all urban and whatever they think cool. And I'm going to get back to that in a minute. But he allegedly, reportedly, supposedly dumped this attractive black woman. She was fit and she was feminine and, pretty sister. She didn't look ratchet. She didn't look like she had tattoos. The kind of sister that, brothers like me would love to run across and sweet like that. But a lot of us in our community as black men, we understand a lot of the sisters who are clean and pretty and in shape, no tattoos and proper, two things. A lot of men of other races have those sisters, a lot of them. And then you have a lot of black men who probably don't go for those women. I'm one of those who likes women like that. Pretty, smooth, well-spoken. Yeah. But if you find one of those sisters that's like that and very loyal, she's usually with a man of another race. Not usually, but it is very oftentimes. She's with a man of another race because so many black males have been taught to, if she ain't ratchet, she ain't real. So, having said that, I don't know the woman's name or anything. So, reportedly, this is supposed to be going on. And sisters are integrated in the swirl of sisters. And I make that distinction because I'm never going to say all. You can never say all. But you can generalize. And so I broke it down to these two people who actually give a damn about when a black woman lands her a white man a high value. Or athletes are in high value a lot of times. Or when you get to what they consider a valuable white man. Because that seemed to be what the black female integrations and swirly movement is about, trying to convince sisters, you don't want no black men because they ain't this. And to the point that if you find a sister a black woman who she ends up with one of those more than six-figure millionaire white men. Oh my God, they worship her like she is a goddess that found the secret to King Tut's tomb. You hear me? And so, it lets you know how, and that behavior lets you know that it's not very often that black women, even to their own delusionment, think that men of other races are lining up to get with them, especially white men of means. They really believe that white men of means are lining up to get with black women. That's untrue. If anything, you want to hear the truth, there are women of all races and of various means, high means, are lining up to get with black men. And I think that pisses the integrationists and the swirler black women off. And then there's some sisters who may not call themselves swirlers and integrationists, but they get upset about it as well. So, but one thing about it, brothers don't be tripping like that. It's the black women is carrying all the insecurity in our race. Insecurities. And so they're upset. But there is a difference. You know, when he's with the sister, he doing all those suggestive, you know, I guess it's supposed to be a homeboy dressing like he's an urban black guy, and I don't like that. And black men, we need to change that. Black doesn't mean urban. Black doesn't mean thug. Black doesn't mean broken English or inappropriate look and behavior. And whenever a black chick gets with a white man, she tries to urban him up. It's the weirdest damn behavior. You know do you know what I akin that behavior to? You know, when studs say they don't like men, or let's say this, when these black women who decide that they don't like, or women in period, I'm talking about our community. We say that women don't like, they say, I don't like these men. These men, they're misogynists, they're sexist, and women aren't safe with men. You know, they get into that. And then they go and they start dating women, but they date women that look just like the black men they say they don't like. They date. Did y'all hear what I just said? Because I akin that to that. You say you don't want no black man, but whoever you date, you trying to turn them into the black man you say you don't want. Check it. Just look at these black lesbian relationships. The black woman could look like, you know, Halle Bailey. She can look like Nicole Bahari, Kelly Rowland, but her female lover looks like Lil Wayne. look like, look like Rick Ross. I'm talking about masculine, hard, and then her lesbian stud lover goes to the store and buy male body parts to stick an unnatural body part in her vagina. And that's how, when black women date, for the most part, they try to go interracial. They might find just the corniest white man, the corniest white man. Now, they'll turn down a so-called black man with no swagger or considered corny. They'll get a corny, swaggerless white man and try to take him to the barbecue and teach him the Cupid shuffle. Look, y'all, we out of our nature. We're just so fucking retarded. We're just out of it. And so he's catching all this heat because he decided to drop this black chick. And of course, the feminists, well, you know, he's fetishizing black women. Fetishizing. Well, if you stick with your own race, you ain't got to worry about fetishizing, bitch. Y'all be the main ones that do dumb shit. Then when you know it's stupid, then you suffer the consequences of your stupid behavior or choices. You know, they're fetishizing black women. No one protects black women. Black women aren't protected. You know, it's just, it's old now, ladies. Y'all leave that white man alone. He's just like anybody else. He has money, he has position, and he has choices. And guess what he's done now? He tried it. He went to the quote unquote dark side, and nope, pretty girl, cute girl. But I would say, you know, for him, he went back to what y'all always say to black men when y'all try to shame them out of dating outside their race. You know, you think a black man, he want to date someone like his mother. He want to date someone that looks like his mother. You know, that's weird. So I'll tell you what, let's use that same logic again. That white man went and got somebody who reminds him of his white mother. Does that still apply to him? Yeah, he played around in the field, with the little sister. But he know in his heart and his genetics and his soul what he want his children to look like. Y'all didn't hear me, did you? Just like Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez was rode more black poles. But when time for her to reproduce and to marry, she made sure she found her a fellow Latino to make sure she keeps her Latin blood going. Y'all are not paying attention. So, but we all know the darker she is, the browner she is, the lighter or whiter she wants her children to be. Shout out to Eve and Janet Jackson. Tamron Hall. Shout out to all these sisters that don't want nothing black. Whoopi Goldberg. Shout out to all these black women that make sure that their children did not come out black. Serena Williams. See, white women and white men understand genetic proliferation. But black people don't understand for some reason. It's so multicultural, multiracial, but you forget about the finite parts of why we're here as human beings. That is to reproduce yourself. And so that white man, he might be just kicking it, might not be kicking it with Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift is the epitome of what a white woman is, according to how we have viewed and described the actual European, what can I say, Nordic white woman. Blonde, skinny, with no booty, blue eyes. That is the white man's actual first love. That's his woman. Now, you see these black dudes, they probably have these black women. Usually, and see, now I'm going to teach y'all something about what white men really like. White men who have what's called self-respecting white men. They know how they want their children to look. Now, of course, you got interracial dating. These little lower-class white men, you know, they regular working Joes, and they got little mixed kids and shit. But Halle Berry tried it and still complained about her baby daddy, white, called her little daughter the N-word. But anyway, this just reported. It's not me talking. It's just being reported. So, Travis Kelce, you know, when you dump Taylor Swift, you know you'll be able to come back because black women are just that thirsty. You can do that. And I won't be mad at you because they're the ones setting themselves up to look stupid. I'm talking about the integrationist, swirling black women. And by the way, you can date whoever you want to. I'm just tickled by a lot of this weird behavior. Y'all mad at the man because he went back to his own nature? You're mad at him because he went back to his own kind? Are y'all crazy? But I will want to warn black men. That sister that was all up in his grill, y'all understand what her choice is. Her choice is not you. Now, she'll pull some mess that some black women have done over the years out there and play it all out with white men. They'll try to find him a decent brother. You know, if she's still fine, you brother's going to look past that. But in her spirit and her nature, she doesn't want you. Because she has a goal. She wants a white man. And I don't know how the sister's taking the breakup. If that's actually true, I'm just responding to what's being put out there. You know. But I wouldn't trust her. Now, I'm not saying don't date her and let her ride the black pole. But I wouldn't trust her. Because, you know. But you said, well, Rico, what about black men who date white girls and Hispanic girls, and at the end they get with them a black woman? But somehow that seems different. I'll try to explain it. You know, it just seems different. Black men, we love and we behave differently. And black men aren't disappointed if they have to, quote, go back to their own race. Black men, black men just do them. But black women are disappointed when they lose their white man. Because then they look back and say, damn, I'm going to try to give me another one, but damn. It's just like when white women leave their race and start dating black dudes. They can't hardly come back to it. White men don't want those heifers no more because they see that they review as that stain put on them. And a lot of white women will tell you this if they were honest. So I'm just saying, this reaction to this white man who was played the part when he was with this black chick, and I'm sure this black chick probably tried to act all proper and my name is act all proper and but she's in the video twerking on him and rubbing her body against his body in a little video on Instagram. trying to brother him up. But he already know, yeah, I ain't hit this enough. I'm good. He probably had a few other black chicks before her. But you know, black women, y'all when you throw yourselves at any man, I don't knock no man for knocking down any coochie that they throw at you. And that's what black women do, unfortunately. They throw themselves at other races of men. But then they try to act different when it comes to black men. Then you pick the black men who are kind of falling off. You don't pick the brothers who are doing what they're supposed to do. You know, they're corny. They don't have enough swag. And it's very interesting behavior. But I just want to share that. Travis Kelce, enjoy. Because Taylor Swift got more money than you and her and your little ex-girlfriend. But I'm sure that's not what it's about because he makes his own money. He's probably in there because, you know, and we all know Taylor don't keep boyfriends long. She'll be writing a song about this dude. But I'll say this. Based on Taylor Swift's dating history of white men, he might be the most masculine man that she's ever had because she dated Harry Styles, remember? And we didn't know who the man or the woman was in that relationship. Shout out to Harry Styles. I like his music, but that androgyny look, brother, is not helping you. Wearing women's clothes on the cover of Vogue and all that shit and wearing these cross-dressing ass outfits. Yeah, so Taylor might be enjoying some of this. This might be the closest to a black dude that she'll get, the one who tried to pretend or try to, and then even he was, look at, just check out this stuff. You could tell she was trying to make him over to the brother who she didn't want. And I know a lot of black dudes will love her because she's an attractive sister. And even as I speak, some Negro athletes, or whatever, all in her face, but they don't mind come behind white guys. They don't have that kind of self-respect and pride. Showcase her around when she was just in the video throwing her booty up on the white boy. So, but anyway, I digress. Again, date who you want to, but behaviors, I pay attention to behaviors. Y'all be cool. It's your man Rico. Isn't got loud over here, so, you know, just sharing my thoughts. I'll talk to y'all later. And you integrationist sisters, you swirlers, y'all leave these white men alone because they don't want you. They have a choice like any man under the sun. They have a choice, especially when they have a means, money. No, they have a choice. They missing all kinds of women because all kinds of women view men of monetary value, have deep pockets. All women come at the men, and so he's not supposed to, you know, neglect everybody else for you. Who does that? So leave that dude alone. Let him move on. He'll run through about 3 white women, then he'll come back through to you, Keisha. Don't worry, just got to wait your turn in line, baby. That's all. Or how about we all do this? How about we do this, African American women, the integrationists and swirlers? Always keep this in mind. When God created the groups and the races, he made enough men and women for each one. And let me speak sociologically to these integrationists and these swirler black chicks. Every group tends to date within their own group and travel within their own group and do everything with their own groups. If you understand the study of sociology, it's the study of groups and behaviors in groups. Yeah, people veer out. People do veer off and veer out here every once in a while. But eventually, they come back to their main core group. Did y'all understand that? So, sisters, the only man that God made for you is the black man. And if you were smart, you would take all of the things that you've acquired, what you think that you're supposed to have as an independent group outside of your men, you'll bring all those resources back to your community. And any man and the brothers that you saw that have fallen down because of the constant attack on the black male masculinity and existence of black men, you're in a position where you can resurrect your men, therefore resurrecting the community. Now we're fighting, we doing all right. But as Elijah Muhammad, as Minister Farrakhan, you always like to say, you know, we can't have a community without the unity of men and women. A lot of you have chosen to go outside the community and you're not doing very well. So you might as well go back to black men, change your attitude, get a gym membership, stop reading that feminist query bullshit. Because it keeps you, all it does is keep you single, lonely, and in your face between the legs of another woman. When you say that's not what you're about, but all our black men, they either locked up, or they in jail, or they gay. That's what you keep telling yourself, because you've talked yourself out of your own man. So y'all sitting around here talking about y'all scrambling over decent black men. Y'all scrambling over one white man. Make that make sense. But anyway, I digress. I just wanted to share that with you. And anyway, Mike C, what's up, man? What's this, Eric? What's up? Y'all go ahead and do your thing. And this your man Rico, the Opinionist. Y'all share, like, and subscribe. My YouTube channel, 485 and counting. We're going to get to 500 before this month is out, okay? I need about 20 more of y'all to come on and subscribe or tell your friends. If you don't want to do it, it's like, I don't like what he talk about. But can you turn your friends on to you, boy? Because we're going to get to 1,000 before the year is out. Y'all give me up to 1,500. We're going to have these real conversations when I turn my YouTube channel into a podcast. And it's going to be through you, with your help and your support, right? Y'all want to see me grow? So I'm going to get up out of Facebook. They ain't talking about that. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, 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 peace.